Jonathan and his family came to Project Red in 2012. We immediately knew that it was a very difficult case, but we started providing the services for their family and providing counseling and inviting them to the family schools and the different activities that we had. Because of the relationships that we build with the people that we serve at Project Red, we discovered through the counseling sessions and the different activities that Jonathan was in a dangerous situation. He was only like 10 or 11 at the time. So we reported his case to the local CPS agency, and nothing ever happened. There was never any response. Eventually, they stopped coming to Project Red. But we always had Jonathan in our minds and hearts, and we knew that he was there. We knew that he was vulnerable. So we went to go see him. He was living in a really dangerous area, and we didn't understand until we got there that he had been abandoned. He had been left alone, and he had been there for a while. And the only people that he saw were gang members that were all around his house. He was starting to do favors for the gangs. He was being actively recruited by gangs. We arrived, I think, just in time. And we were able to talk to Jonathan and explain to him that he has other options. And we convinced him to come with us. Since 2011, Project Red has responded to a calling, and that calling is to bring hope and fill gaps for children. Children in need, families that may not have any hope. And Project Red is doing just that. We do this by working in a holistic and very relational way and trying to help them by walking alongside them. We're not handing out, we're trying to accompany them on their own journey. Social workers and psychologists are who make our family strengthening program work. They're out every single day visiting the homes of the families we serve, providing play therapy, individual therapy, scholarships, so many more things that help these families get back on their feet and get on a good path towards self-sufficiency. And our child advocacy program rescues children from their abusers, from harmful situations. Our team of attorneys and social workers is constantly following up with government partners, identifying these cases, and doing all that we can to ensure each child's safety. Our two programs are complementary. One can't exist without the other one. Jonathan's case was one of our very first child advocacy cases. At the beginning of Project Red, we didn't have child advocacy. It was not part of what we did. Today, more than half of our cases are child advocacy cases, and we fill the gap for these children.
Hola, mi nombre es Jonathan Adonai Castro Pleites, actualmente tengo 19 años y pues ahora ya vivo solo, trabajo, estudio y pues sigo echándole ganas. Uno de niño siempre buscar apego, apoyo, pues a sentirse que hay alguien con uno. Entonces en Red yo sentía eso, y tener a alguien que llegábamos a compartir y todo era como bien fenomenal. Pues jóvenes como yo necesitan el apoyo de muchas veces de ustedes porque no tienen a alguien que les esté respaldando, y muchas veces Red es el respaldo que está ahí. Mil gracias de verdad, con todo el corazón.
I just think of the countless cases of the other Jonathans, and we don't know what their outcome will be, but it's worth it. It's worth it to rescue them. It's worth it to bring them hope, to change their situation, and that's what Project Red does. Jonathan's case has ended up being a complete success. What's kind of challenging about child advocacy is that you don't see the results right away. You don't know what's going to end up happening in these kids' futures. But with Jonathan's case, we can see the future, and it's happening now. Our main goal is to show the love of Jesus in all that we do. We know that we're transformed by that love, and it's that love that drives us all to do what we do at Project Red. We've always prayed that God would provide exactly the cases, exactly the families and the children that He wants us to serve. And we are committed to continuing to do that.